Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Tier 10 German Collector Medium, the Kampfpanzer 50-ton. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know Kampfpanzer stood for Combat Tank? I didn't know either. I googled it today because it was something that just popped into my mind, and I was like, you know what, that's actually a fun fact. Because I obviously knew Panzer stood for tank, so I was just trying to figure out what Kampf stood for, and there you go. So now every time you think or read the name Kampfpanzer on any vehicle you play, you're gonna think of my channel. Ha ha. Oh yeah, that's right. Marketing genius Doobles here. Now, in Update 9.4, which is the one we're currently playing in, or at least I'm playing in, judging at what time you're watching this video, it got a new legendary camo. Previously, we had this camo. I think it looks like a Jackson Pollock painting that somebody just splattered a bunch of paint on and said, yeah, it's a camo. It's mid. This camo looks a heck of a lot better. I mean, look at the differences. First of all, you get a huge light on the back. You also get a little, like, ERA assembly on the front. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's most likely to either stop shrapnel or maybe, I would guess, stop the trajectory of heat shells fired at the tank. I don't know. I don't know when this tank was designed. I would probably say around the 60s, but I have absolutely no clue. Either way, we're going to play in the tank, specifically because I have been playing in the Minotauro for the past 3 days. Driving a tank that has no mobility, no DPM, terrible accuracy, can get kind of tedious, as you can imagine. So, the Kampfpanzer 50-ton is just about the best option you can get for the complete opposite. Not only does it have 3,400 DPM, and by the way, that's with calibrated. If you're running rammer, it's 3,670 DPM, but I'm being a little generous with Cali. The tank has good mobility. I think it's upwards of 60 kilometers per hour of a top speed. It's not the best power to weight, so you're not going to, like, speed in the position, but it gets into position. It's fairly mobile. It's got good upper plate armor, good turret armor. The only problem is you'll notice the lower plate is huge, and so are the track wheels, which means it very easily gets penetrated, even though you have 8 degrees of gun depression, just because of the way this tank is designed and how kind of tall yet weird it looks. It can be a bit cumbersome trying to maneuver it with the gun depression without showcasing your lower plate. So that's something you always got to keep in mind while driving the vehicle. We got a Minotauro in the enemy team. We also got a T-54. And let's see. Well, I can't pen him. And this is where the Minotauro is actually pretty strong, is against mediums. That's your biggest opponent. I know they have a 268 version 4, and I'm not exactly sure where he is, but our 121 has thrown his tank away, it appears. I'm not sure why he did that, but he did. Well, never mind. Wow. Oh my god, that 54 died faster than my happiness when I see blitz teams. I don't even know what to say. Let's get a shell into the lower plate of the 100. Good luck hitting that with a Minotauro, right? Aiming in again, and boom. That's already 600 damage we've taken off of his tank, and this is where the really, really good DPM just feels awesome on the Kampfpanzer. Unfortunately, our Leopard bled a lot of health to shoot the opponent. I don't know if that was really worth it, but that was his decision to make. We are going to drive over here, and boop, there you go. Nice shot into the Minotauro, and now we back on the cover again. That player is basically done. You can see just how weak the side armor of the vehicle's turret is. Unfortunately, that shell just went a little bit too high, but it's not really going to matter. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to be shot by any 100. No, thank you. All right, let's reload again and fire. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're getting some absolutely nasty shots into the enemy. T-57 Heavy gets shot. Oh, man. Oh, boy. The enemy is just getting bedoinkered. Okay, well, let's see. We got the 5120 over here. We've done pretty good so far. I'm just gonna... Well, I was kind of hoping we could poke him, but it doesn't look like we just have the reload to get him shot. We got the 57 Heavy shooting me. Really? You shot me once? That was it? I'll take a 74 damage HE. It's better than nothing. And you know what? Oh, I was going to say I'll do it again, but it looks like we actually can't get it off again. They have 4 tanks, and I don't know where the last... Oh, wait, no, I do. They're all spotted now. I was wondering where the V4 was. Okay. Well, with the light of the V4 being detected, I'm going to drive this way and keep on going and keep on going. And this is when the Kampfpanzer becomes just so dang deadly. I mean, we are behind the V4. He just shot as well, which means he's in even a bigger situation of doo-doo. And let's see what we want to do here. Well, I don't really care if the 57 heavy shoots me. I'm going to be completely honest, especially if he misses. That's really got to suck for him. Okay, let's get another shell into the KPZ. Or not the KPZ. What the heck am I saying? I'm driving the KPZ. That's more like it. Okay, and let's get a shell into you. I mean, I'm basically distracting the enemy at this point to an area of not being able to do much. The V4 is going to try and shoot me, but he's not going to be able to, which means I can basically just shoot this 57. He's not going to be able to do anything to me. Let's just finish him off, and we're still alive. And this V4, man, he must be mad at me. Let's get another shell into his tank, and there you go. That was 5,000 damage. As you can see, DPM is great. For example, if I was in the Minotauro this game, there is no way I ever would have been able to get out 5,000 damage, because let's be real, it just doesn't have enough DPM. How long did this game last? Let's go check really quick. Oh, Mastery 2, sweet. This game lasted a total of, I just want to see, this game lasted a total of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, it would have taken the Minotauro, well, actually, we can see how long it would take the Minotauro, because the enemy team has one. So it took him about 48 seconds to get in the position, which means he would have had 2 shells loaded by then, not even a full clip. So this game is really about 2.5 minutes, which means the Minotauro in 2.5 minutes, at most effective DPM, could have done about 4,500 damage, and that is if you were shooting every single second possible. Wow, that is so sad. That makes sense now. That's probably why it is so hard to get damage out in the tank, because as I've talked about in my previous videos on the vehicle, the thing's got 2,000, around 300 DPM, but I'd say about 2,100 effective if you're using it and, you know, doing everything, especially if you're shooting heat and all that. So let's say 2,100 effective DPM, and that's if you're shooting it with the first shell, because most people like myself, and even like when I watch Fatness's stream, eat into the second shell, it's probably got more like 1,900 DPM effective. So if you had about 2.5 minutes of shooting, that would mean that you have a potential of 4,700 damage if you non-stop fired and did not miss a single shell. And judging that the average battle lasts about 3 minutes, oh my, wow. Especially because you got to add in that time driving in the position. So that makes sense now, why it's so hard to get damage out in that vehicle. I mean, heck, a Kampfpanzer in 2.5 minutes can deal effectively, what, like 7,000 damage in 2 minutes? I mean, it's just ridiculous how much different these tanks are. Alright, well, enough about that. Let's get a shell into the M60, thank you, and now we back up. I really like this beginning spot here. It's just fantastic to get some early pot shots off into the enemy. Now, I do have to be careful, because they have a Minotauro, a 263, and as well a Jagdpanzer. It's very possible that the Jag will be sitting right there, so I want to be careful about that. Got the 100, and there you go. Nice shot into his tank. I don't know. Oh, the Jag is spotted. Yes, yes. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now it appears that the Jag is going to be facing this way. And please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I'll give you $1. Okay, he didn't shoot me. Oh, but the 100 is. Why? Why are you so lame? Oh my god, I hate people. Alright, well, I can't really pen the 100, and not really able to do anything to these guys, if I'm going to be completely honest here. E100's looking at me again, but this time, I'm not allowing you to shoot me. Oh, he's just going right over. Welcome to Blitz, where YOLOs are us. Except it's not really going to go well for the E100, if I'm going to be honest. We're going to track him, stopping him, and oh boy, E100, you are going to learn your lesson. I'm going to track you again, and goodbye, bro. That was 100% on you. You YOLO'd like an absolute monkey, and you died like an absolute monkey. I don't know why people think they can get away with just YOLOing. It is very, you know, like if I was that 215B, that would have gotten me really, really mad if somebody had just gone out of their way to YOLO me. It would have gotten me infuriated. Now, this Jag is not super fun to play with, and I'm not going to poke this. I'm just going to let the 62A deal with him, or I'm going to watch my 2-5B poke the Jag and die. I guess that works too. Our 4005 is going to be shot, and oh yeah, another nice shell. Looks like there's a leopard from behind. Once again, my teammate gets bedoinked, but we get a nice high roll onto the 263 and finish him off. With that, we're already over 3,000 damage dealt. Minotauro. Oh boy, we bounced him. Darn, what will I ever do? Oh wait, not care, because the thing has like 2 DPM. Alright, well, I wanted to shoot the M60, but unfortunately my teammate went right into my way. But that's all good, because we are going to get this shell into him. The leopard's not really a threat. Let's see how well the Minotauro does. He's obviously going to be waiting for me, and I hope that's the case, because I'm... Oh, wait, is he dead? Oh, man, he got far. I mean, He was literally facing the wrong way, but he got far. Goodbye. Alright, well, there you have it, ladies and gents. The Kampfpanzer 50 ton. An enjoyable tank to drive. It's super good. I mean, it's just a great tank. And there you go. That was, what, a 30? I'd say a 3850 damage game because we got a bit of a fire on the Yag. I was 3 damage off. Cringe. Either way, pretty good game. Another mastery because nobody knows how to play this tank. And even the people that do know how to play it don't really play it that much at all. It's a tank I definitely need to pull out more often. I mean, my stats are a little low right now in it at 66%. Trying to get it up to 70, but that's just World of Tanks Blitz teams, as always. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you enjoyed it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. Feels nice to have some DPM every once in a while. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.